Hey there. Hope you're having a fantastic week. Listen, I often get asked what keeps people from growing a business, or what keeps people, more specifically, what keeps people from scaling a business. And I've got a few sort of notes that I made on what causes people to not be able to scale their business. So the first is maybe not obvious. It's mindset. If the if the if the team, if the people don't have a growth mindset and don't have a big enough reason why they want to scale the business, it's never going to scale. So the first is you got to get your head straight. You got to decide why you want to scale the business. Does it make sense for the business? And you got to have that growth mindset. It's not easy to scale a business. There's going to be ups, there's going to be downs. It's not for everybody. But for those it's for, they love the ride. It's a bit like a rocket ship, up, down, all over the place. Just going to saddle up and get ready to sell the business. The second thing that holds it back is ego. Usually the founder or the general managers or the president's ego. If there's, and that's what frankly holds every business back about everything. If your ego is so big that you're not willing to admit when you're wrong, you're not willing to let other people get some credit, you're not willing to give up control so that other people can do the business, then you're never going to build a business that's going to grow. You've got to get out of on your way. You're going to run into yourself. John Maxwell called it the law of the lid. If you're here, the business can only be here. You've got to grow to the point where you can let other people grow and expand it. The third reason is what I call self-management. Some people call it time management. If people are wasting their time, they're all over the place. They're not challenging. They're not being efficient. Then they're going to be. If you want some tips on self-management, reach out to me. I'll be glad to give you some help. The fourth, not doing cash flow first. We need to get the business cash flowing so that we can expand the business quickly. That ties in with another one, which would be not enough capital. If you're not going to create cash flow, then you've got to have enough capital to allow you to scale. So that may be going outside to outside investors, private equity, venture capitals, that sort of thing to get enough capital or cash flow. But no cash, no business. Cash is the blood of the business. The next reason would be no systems in place. So along the way, we've got to put systems in place so that we can get efficiencies. So there's sort of 5 areas to scale the business. If you're not getting systems in place to deal with those 5 areas, never going to scale the business. Number 6, people. Wrong, wrong bus, right people, wrong seats, all the people. You've got to be able to hire people. You've got to bring people in that are like-minded, that want to go, that want to scale, want to make it all happen. So, some people think about scale being like what happens in Silicon Valley. That's not necessarily the case. We want controllable, scalable businesses. And the last reason most businesses don't scale is no model, no plan. So some models are better for scaling, others aren't, but no model, no plan to scale. So they don't do the planning to scale. We just are sitting out there working. So get your model right that suits your business. If you want some help determining what model is best for you to scale your business and want to help building a plan to scale that business, then you're in the right place. Come see us. I'd love to have a chat with you about how to do that. And I'll give you some free ideas. So if you'd like, just reach out to me and we'll take care of it. Hey, I hope you have a fantastic business. I hope you're scaling your business. And when you run into roadblocks, give us a call. Until then, all the best.